Hello everyone, I am Noir. Welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. We are going to do a defect run. The previous run that we did was a regent run in which we defeated the queen. I forgot. Okay, so this was a meteor shower run with energy and a bunch of powers. Right. I've already forgotten. Like I did this run like maybe a few hours ago in the afternoon. Now it's the evening. I've already forgotten. But that doesn't matter. Let us... we're not going to do Necrobinder because I accidentally did Ascension. I accidentally did Ascension 1. I can speak. Maybe I shouldn't record right now, but I really want to play this game right now, so we are here. I accidentally did Ascension 1 on Necrobinder on a daily challenge. And we are going to do the defect. Let us begin. Before I waffle on any longer. He can fix you. He can fix me? I can fix him. I think. Everything. Niao's Torment. You know, Niao's Fury might not be Lava Rock. Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. Who is the Act 1 boss? Soulfish? Soulfish? Soulfish. Okay. I think I'll take this one. I like relics and I cannot lie. And we are going to go... Which way? Huh. There's like 3 elites on the right hand side, but there's also way too many fights before the elites. I can avoid the middle one if I wanted to. I think I'll go through the shop. I hate going through the shop this early, but maybe I'll pick up some cards or whatever. And then go through these 2 campfires into this elite. And then at this point, if I have enough money, I'll go this way into this shop. Or if I don't have enough money, I'll go into this elite over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. So with that in mind, we come here. I don't think I'm going to have enough money to buy more than a couple of things in this first shop. Gonna attack the one in the back. Of course, the lightning hits the one in the front. Can I do 20 damage? I don't think so. All right. RNGing at the very beginning. At this point, I think we roll the dice. Okay, one more hit. I should maybe turn on fast mode so that my runs don't last for 1 hour 45 minutes, shit like that. So Sunder. Compact, gain 6 blocks. Block? Transform all status cards into fuel. I feel like this is something you get later on. This is the only damage card we are offered. What are the elites we are going to fight here? I'm gonna upgrade that Sunder if I take it. On the other hand, orb slots. I think I want to orbinate a little bit more. But I'm seriously considering taking the Sunder. I don't have any orb cards. Let's just take the Sunder and then see what happens. Definitely one defend. Do I do another 6 damage? Even if I draw the Sunder, it's only going to do 24. So... Oh! Oops. Okay. Yeah, the right choice was to... I forgot about the orb. Because you never really play with orbs on pretty much anybody else. Yeah, you don't play with anything that does damage separately on anything else. I'm thinking, but then again, it's way too late to actually think anything. So, head empty, no thoughts. Hologram. I might want to take a boot sequence or a darkness. I'll take a boot sequence. How does that upgrade? Just 3 block. Takes up a spot, but that's fine. Okay, 124 monies. I would have liked that. At the start of each combat, add a random card into your hand. It costs 0. I would have liked that as well, but then this is really expensive. What can I buy? Not the plating. You know, vulnerable pot. Did I have the vulnerable pot before I picked up Sunder? If I did, it was 100% calculated, and that is why I picked up Sunder. If I didn't, it's a nice thing that I have the vulnerable pot to go along with Sunder. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. I think lightning rod. Deal 5 damage twice. Play a random attack from your draw pile. I think that would be funny if it played Sunder. I think the only attacks I have are the strikes and Sunder. I'll take a lightning rod. And then maybe one of the potions. Whenever you shuffle your stratagem and choose a card from it and put it into your hand. This might be good too. I'll take the lightning rod first. Double energy is kind of early for this. Deal 12 damage. The next power you play costs 0. I don't have any powers. So probably one of these. The only thing this combos with is Sunder. Take a colorless pot. Sea Punk. Okay. Lightning rod. Defend, zap. Okay, Sunder next and he's dead. Lightning rod seems like a decent card. How does it upgrade? I'll get to that Icelands in a minute. That's not bad. That's better than defend, and you're incentivized to play this over defend if you do upgrade it. Deal 19 damage, channel 3 frost. Sweeping beam, good old sweeping beam. Deal 9 damage, gain 1 focus this turn. I need a bit of AoE, so I'll take sweeping beam. You always need some AoE in your life. Ah yes, the knowledge, the brain leech. Hair knowledge. I can rip the leech off. I don't think I've ever... Have I done that in any of my runs? Everything is a blur. I don't really remember if I've done ripping the leech off before. What would I want in my deck? More orbs, a little bit of frost, I think. The reason I didn't take the Icelands is because it's 3 cost. I guess I should have checked how it upgrades. What are the upgrades? The first upgrade is probably going to be Sunder. That's like a lot of damage up front, especially with the vulnerability pot. Do I want colorless cards? Let's do it. Okay, so it's 1 of 3. Fasten. Dramatic entrance. That takes up 2 spots on my hand, initial hand. This is basically, in the best case, I guess the best case would be you have vulnerable applied. But if vulnerable is applied, this does more damage and so you gain more block. I'll take fisticuffs. And then let's just check. 9 damage. 9 damage. I think the first upgrade is this. Always. We don't need to play that. I should not have played that necessarily. This is not ethereal. Ha-ka! I don't want to use the vulnerability pot, but I also don't want to take 10 damage. One of these needs an upgrade. Zap, defense, strike. I think I'm just going to do that. Do I use the colorless pot? I can always use it next turn. Seven. Okay. Block pot. Leap. I think it is time. Subroutine. We are going to get powers eventually, but I want that dark. Trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs twice. What patch is this? Okay. I don't have any powers, but this might be useful later on. We are going to end up with powers as the defect, so I should probably pick that up. How does that upgrade? These are things you should check. 0 cost, okay. Okay, now the question is, what do I want to upgrade here? If I do want to upgrade something. Yeah, I don't have money, so I'm not going to the shop. I should probably rest. Then again, I have a block pot. The lightning rod, I think. Okay. What is this? Juzu bracelet. All right. This nerd. Nine. Can't use the Sunder here. Unless 50% more. Which is not even going to be close to... What can I draw? I can draw the fisticuffs and lightning rod. Or lightning rod. I think I'll play the sweeping beam. Play the fisticuffs. And play a strike. I should use one of the potions here. I'll use the block pot at some point in the future. Do I want to do 6 more damage? I think I do. I'm not calculating, by the way. I'm just going by vibes. This is the time for the block pot. Six, 6, 6. That should be enough. I'm going to apply the vulnerable. 3 turns of it, I should get the Sunder at some point. There's the Sunder. He's dead. I think I played that quite well, considering I'm very, very sleepy. T-set. That's another source of vulnerable. That combos with... or maybe I take a claw. Or a fusion. Fusion, huh? Question mark? That beam cell will need an upgrade. I don't think this is quite the time for claw. I'm doing shenanigans with Sunder. Root sequence, sweeping beam, fisticuffs, defend. Alright. He looks large, but he doesn't have that large of a health pool. I should have channeled the lightning. There's the power, and I believe this upgrades to be 0. Trigger all lightning against the enemy. Tesla coil. I think we take the power here. Tesla coil seems dope considering we have a lightning rod. It says trigger. It doesn't say evoke. No. This thing. This just gives us 1 power. I'll take the Tesla coil actually. Now, I am not going to go here. Here. I'm not going to go here. Do I take this elite or this elite? I feel like the campfire is more valuable to us than the question mark room. What do I upgrade? The only thing that I would want to upgrade is the beam cell, I think. Yeah. This nerd. Oh, I can actually do this. Okay. Money. Can pull the zap, perhaps. Pull me the zap. That's not the zap. Might as well, because we can. Your friend is dead. As are you. Chaos. Another lightning or lightning rod. I think I'll take chaos. I think this channels 2 orbs. This does need this kind of needs an upgrade. What am I doing with my deck? Lightning. I'm doing thunder and lightning. Aha, Sunder and lightning. Aha. Aha. All right. How does this fit in? I should take the other lightning rod. But then again, this might give me frost. It can give you frost, right? Boot sequence. Chaos. There's the frost. And fisticuffs applied. Where do I want to do 1 extra point of damage? Here perhaps? I should use the colorless pot. Oh, I can just kill this guy. Seven. Would have just taken 1 damage, but that's fine. Zap. And I can kill this guy. Can I kill this guy? 6. I cannot. I can't kill him either. Might as well do a little bit of damage. Maybe it should have gone here. Colorless pot? Question mark. I take 3 damage. I think that's acceptable. He licked me. Okay. Chaos first. Nine. That's not enough. $16, $12. This blocks for full. I'm getting the Sunder next, most likely. I'm not getting the Sunder. There's the Sunder. I'll take 2 damage. Fisticuffs. Potion belt. Okay, buffer. There's the buffer, which needs an upgrade, but I think I'm gonna rest. Soulfish. Okay, let's use the colorless pot. See what we get. I think I'll take card draw. I was hoping for a Sunder in the hand. Beam Cell. Fisticuffs. It's not time for the buffer yet. Does he do big damage? Feel like he doesn't. Okay. Don't want to draw that beacon here. 48. I'll take 7. Take a subroutine. Intangible. That Sunder is not going to do anything. Take a little bit of damage. Okay, the Sunder is in here, right? Okay, never mind. I can play these both. I don't know what I'm thinking about. One more hit. Like so. Didn't need to rest, but that's fine. 3 attacks in a single turn. Is the Tesla coil an attack? It is. Beam Cell is also an attack. It is likely I will be playing 3 attacks, except if I'm playing Sunder. $300 gold. I have a lot of money. Meteor Strike. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have. Adaptive Strike. Deal 18 damage, add a 0 cost copy of this card in your discard pile. I like that rendition. I forgot what the name of that enemy is. The slug thing is that gets stunned. Those guys. I don't think I want card copying mechanics. I don't think... okay, I have a chaos. So I'll get like... if I upgrade this, I'll get like 6 block maybe. A turn. I can also play it for free. If I play subroutine. The buffer needs an upgrade. The subroutine needs an upgrade. I can't afford five energy. I'll take a coolant. And then figure out what I want to do with Kaiser Crab. I think... Where be the merchants? Okay, merchant. I miss out on like 2 elites if I go to both the merchants. But I get 2 campfires. I can skip all elites if I really wanted to, but I think that's a bad idea. Let's go this way. Let's see what Pael has to offer. 2 relax. Pael's Wing, you may sacrifice card rewards to Pael at the start of your turn. Draw 1 additional card. I think card draw is always good, right? Do I want to deal with relics or card draw? It's been a while since I've played with Pael's Blood. It's been many rounds, in fact. I think I've only seen Pael's Blood like maybe once or twice in all the rounds that I have done. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. I have 21 cards. I'm probably not going to be taking that many cards more. And I have 2 whole acts to go. Do I have card draw? I have a little bit of card draw. This card. Just that 1 card. This is the fun option. This is the safe option. I should probably try Pael's Horn at some point. But this costs 3. This is card draw and energy in exchange for 1 of your turns. If I didn't have that Sunder, I would probably take this. Or maybe I should take this because of the Sunder. I don't know how to play with this. I don't feel like experimenting with this right now. So it is between these 2 things. I think I'm going to take Pael's Wing as much as I want to take Pael's Blood. This is probably the right choice. I want to see relics. I want to see relics. I have the Juzu bracelet, so I should probably go here. But then I want to go to the shops as well because I have 600 money. Okay. Boot sequence. I don't need to play Beam Sail there. I can play this here. Lightning Rod, Strike, Defend. This is an attack. Okay. 10. Alright, glass. 14. Not enough to stop this guy. Also, it applies later. I'll take the capacitor. A little bit of scaling. I should probably take the cold snap, but I'll take the capacitor instead. I have block. I have this card. I have the boot sequence. I have a little bit of buffer. And this card. Okay, I don't really need the frost orbs immediately. Charge battery would also be good, but I'll take the capacitor. Chaos. Lightning rod. Subroutine. Capacitor. That not going to do damage to him here. Sunder, please. Coolant. Fisticuffs defend. .48 damage. Gain 10 block. Next turn gain 10 block. Okay. I believe that is the first time we are seeing this. I don't think I want another boot sequence. I have enough sources of lightning. The hologram might be nice. What would I... How does this upgrade? I think it's 5 block and then removes the exhaust. Yeah. What would I hologram? The fisticuffs? The chaos? The Tesla coil maybe? The beam cell maybe? But then if I'm using the beam cell, I'm probably not using Sunder. I think we sacrifice here. Here, I almost clicked the side path. Aha. Data disk. Card rewards can now contain colorless cards. I think not. I'll take a data disk. Shadow shield. So many things to upgrade. Another fisticuffs. A fairy in a bottle. For sure. FTL. Remove a strike. Where's the other shop? 2 fights away. 2 fights, I guess you get a little bit of money here. Okay, you get 2 elites. I didn't see this guy here. Do I want the fisticuffs? I think I'll save my money. Obscura. None of these help. Subroutine. Coolant. I guess I'll take buffer. And attack this guy. If I draw the Sunder, I'm going to use it on the Paraphrite. 3 damage. No, not 3, 4. 12. That is free. I don't... Where does this apply? No, so this thing is dead. It is not dead. I'm going to hope it hits. Oh my fucking god. Well... Plasma, okay. I can dual cast. Draw me the Sunder again. Boot sequence, sweeping beam. Should have applied the beam cell first. I think I can kill this thing. Okay. There's so much thinking. Except if you have Sunder. I don't need synthesis. Realistically, I do not need charge battery or leap either. Charge battery would be nice. But I think I will... I have block here. I have block here, block here. And where is it? Coolant. I think I'll sacrifice. Okay, more block. There we go. Lose speed potion, gain 10 max HP. Lose 6 HP, enchant and attack with the figure. You have to, right? You have to, right? 40 damage. 40, 50 damage. 60 damage. 32 does 48, so that'll probably do 60 damage. You have to, right? Okay. Who gets the sweeping beam? You get it? And then I guess I use the ship in a bottle. Okay. FTL here. Lightning rod. Fisticuffs defend. Okay, I'm out of block. Sunder first. Right. So the only thing I can kill is this. Chaos. Chaos and buffer. I still take 14. No, I don't take 14. I take 11 if I use the buffer. I don't think it is time for dual cast yet. Let's just use the buffer. No, I don't. Okay. I should have calculated that better. Coolant is free. I did not play subroutine, right? I think we play the speed pot, play the defend, and a zap, and hopefully it hits here. Kind of. Okay, give me the Sunder. That is not Sunder. You know, the funny thing is, with Sweeping Beam, I don't actually want to draw Sunder now. But this does damage. Six. This does 4, I think. FTL here. Beams. Oh my god. I don't need the subroutine. Well, $15 HP and a dream. Mummy hand with all these powers that I have. Subroutine. Buffer, coolant, capacitor. Okay. This needs an upgrade. I'll take a charge battery now. Promptly sleep. At the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. That is pretty good. 9 damage is a lot. Okay, just in case I get Lee's Waffle or something. I guess I should have taken that into consideration first. Upgrade buffer. Potion shaped rock. Or okay. Do I have the orb generation to make this work? I don't think so. I don't think so. The start of your turn, gain 4 vigor. This is orb generation. Do I remove another strike? I think I do. Get a ball lightning. Get this. And then I can't do anything else. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. Evoke all your orbs. Can I take both of these? I think I can. I don't think we remove a strike. We take this. Do I want to evoke all my orbs? I don't have orb generation that much. This is... I think I'm gonna skip this. Thinking about the reboot. How would that work? It would help me draw the Sunder again. Get the tempo in my favor. Take a reboot. Cure all. Okay. I think we rest again. And by again, I mean we didn't rest last time. The bees! Capacitor. No, buffer. Capacitor. Oh, right. Mummy hand. 12. Should draw 2 cards. Oh, alright. And I'll use this to keep my buffer stacks. Sweeping beam. This is what I mean when I say I don't have orb generation. Orbs do not trigger the dazed. We have to do this, right? And then we don't reboot. Coolant, zap, defend. Still have one buffer stack, so 4 times 7. I save myself 4 damage. 8 damage. Okay. Dark. I take damage. At least he is dead. I hate this guy. That'll take care of my HP problems. The first time you draw a status card each turn, draw 2 cards. I don't think I have any status generating cards. And I don't think this guy generates status cards. He just fires his fist at you. He fists you. That's what he does. We sacrifice. Okay. $19. Okay. Festive Popper. $8. Can just play the buffer. And the defend. I can't kill it. Sunder. Beam cells. Subroutine. Defend. And I'll actually use dual cast. Whenever you play a power channel 1 lightning, I want to sacrifice here, but I also want this. Okay, so I go up to 50 HP because of this. I think I want more. $60, $48, $58, $68, $73. FTL this. Okay. I'm getting unlucky with the draws. I would have liked to draw my powers. Not like this though. This is free. He attacks first, so only one of my buffer stacks is gonna be used. Okay, so now I can do this. Okay. Beam cell. Old snap. Do I want to reboot? I don't think so. Okay. We play this here because that's 45, that is 30. I made a mistake. Okay, mistake averted. Don't want to dual cast. I have buffer. Should have used the lightning rod. He is sleeping. Chaos. Plasma is good. Don't think I want to dual cast, but then this doesn't really do anything. Now I have to face the other guy. FTL here. Did it say every combat? Wait. Lightning rod. I apply the fisticuff here. This here. Now I reboot. There's the Sunder. I kill this guy. I gain energy. Right, I cannot do anything there. I think I'll end my turn. Fisticuffs. Zap. Lightning rod, charge battery. Chaos. Dual cast. That. Just take 10 damage, that is fine. He is sleeping. Let's wake him up. That was a surprisingly good fight. Trash to treasure. Whenever you create a status card, channel 1 random orb. Defragment, I think. We do not sacrifice this one. I need so many upgrades. I have data disk, so I technically don't need defragment, but more focus is better. Queen again. I don't know whether I should take the question marks. I guess I should take the fights. But I also want shops. Where are there late shops? There's only one late shop on the right hand side. And all my campfires are on the right hand side. I only get to take one elite. Huh. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to get more relics from here, unless the elites have special relics that they can give you, which I don't know anything about. You know, Vaku, fuck off. I'm not taking your earrings. This is the second time I've been offered a parasol when I had Pael swing. I just have to take a detour here and then go here. Because it's dumb, I'm going to take this. And I'm probably gonna lose because of it, but you just have to. Okay, reboot. Boot sequence. Defend chaos. That's just 12. Do I want to take 12, 16, 5? Don't. Let's just get an orb in the way. 2. Subroutine defend. Cold snap. Why am I defending here? 6, 8. I probably need the fire pot as well. Okay. FTL. Beam cell. Coolant. Buffer. Charge battery. There's the Sunder. That's what I put the vigor on it for. You have to take the other cold snap, right? You have to. Cold snap. Fisticuffs. Tesla coil. Capacitor. Defend. Okay. Alright, mummy hand. Subroutine. Buffer. Chaos. Strike. Defend. Is that enough? I think that's enough. I think that's a bad idea. I think here we sacrifice. On the other hand, a 13 damage strike. I think we sacrifice. We're going to get cards from the shop. Strike dummy. The momentum strike would actually have benefited from that, but then we wouldn't get the momentum strike. Or we got the strike dummy because we didn't take the momentum strike. Time for fun. What do I remove? I think the Eternal Armor. 3 cost is expensive. Plating is not bad, but 3 cost is expensive. Bulk up might actually be really good. Gain 1 ritual. I think I want that. More than I want the vulnerable pot. Sunder. The fire pot. Okay. Now we got this away. I have Chemical X, Meal Ticket, Blood Vial. Okay. Coolant. That's dumb. Oh, I can actually play everything. Let's get rid of... I guess I can get rid of this guy easily. I can take the buffer. What do I have? I have focus and coolant. Can gain charge battery leap. I can play all of these just in case I draw something. Okay, now they just have to die. Okay. Somehow got away with that. I think that reboot was a really good pickup. I want the deck spot. I think we sacrifice. How many sacrifices can we make? One. We're going here to upgrade something. Upgrade the coolant. Maybe the reboot. Upgrade the reboot, I think. The bulk up. Okay, we're going here. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have pantograph, I need to remember that. And the meal ticket as well. I need to remember that. I think we upgrade reboot. I don't think... I'll take this, but I don't think we'll be able to do it. Let's get that out of our hand. This does not matter. I want a charge battery. I cannot do 100 damage in a turn. Yeah, no, I can't do it. Not without the reboot and the close. But no cigar. I have a bunch of block though. Humiliation has been administered. Okay. Alright. Question. Do I want... I can get a relic here. A relic here. $71 health. I might be able to do it. What do I want to upgrade? That is the real question. Automation. Where's the capacitor? The capacitor probably. Where's the other thing? Subroutine. I think I can get away with not upgrading anything. I think I can get away with it. Now, can I get away with fighting these nerds? Who knows? Do I use the energy pot? Actually, FTL is not going to do anything. $19. I think that's enough. $60 damage. Dead. I block it all. My upgrades are no more. Oh no. Okay. He's gonna do a double attack, isn't he? Yeah, he is. $18. This is a power. Makes the zap free. I should have attacked this guy. That's not enough block. Alright, I have buffer. I just need to block for 18. Let's make something free. The lightning rod. The boot sequence, the charge battery, and we strike here. We have a stack of buffer, okay. Go for the eyes. $18. Okay. I think I did that without taking damage. I'm gonna have a lot of cards in my deck. I don't need this. Cool-headed. It's not upgraded though. Sacrifice. I'm sacrificing cool-headeds. What has the world come to? I hate this thing. Stab bot and guard bot. Power. Power. Okay. Play the buffer. Oh my fucking lord. I should maybe have some potions that draw cards. Why you gotta hit that guy? Take care of the stab bot first. Capacitor. Cold snap. Channel one of these. Okay, I need to cycle my orbs now. Let's just do this. Okay. Stab bot and guard bot. Power. He's gonna attack and summon. Okay. Zap bot, okay. Apply 1 week. Here. Dead. Right. I have a little bit of respite here, thanks to reboot. At least he's not getting block. Speaking of. Okay. Sacrifice. That's going to eat up my buffer whether I use the boot sequence or not, so let's not. How many FTLs do I have? Weak? Alright, right. The weak doesn't get applied. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Defragment, automation, okay. This is the time for the boot sequence. The chaos. The cold snap. The zap. And I don't think that's enough, but that's fine. One more hit. Let's do the FTL. Another vulnerable pot. I think one is fine. Bronze scale is great. This is the second claw we've seen. Deal 13 damage. Draw one card. When a status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0 this turn. I don't think so. The first time you play a 0 cost attack each turn, return it to your hand. I also don't think so. Sacrifice. Lantern. Okay. And at this point, we no longer have to sacrifice here. Unless I want to take these two. I think I'll buy out the shop. What did I buy? Purity. Another Tesla coil and another FTL. I think this is useless. I might actually find use for beatdown. Queen doesn't really give you status cards, does she? Sneko? Instead of the deck spot? Or the vulnerable pot? Another fairy in a bottle. I'm gonna use that ritual. Might dump the energy and the vulnerable pot. I'll dump the energy for a Sneko. And I don't need to do this. Probably. Subroutine. All right. $24. Should have used the deck spot. I'm not going to use the Sneko. Come on, I'd rather lose health. And by health, I mean max health. FTL here. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. Oh my god, they're all doing so much damage. Who's doing the most amount of damage? This guy? I feel like he's also well within attack reach. Fuck off. Nine, 5. Let's apply this first. Okay, I don't have to go for him. Can leave this guy alone. All right. Touch of Insanity. That is probably better than the deck spot. But then I have Mummy Hand. What did I pick up? At the start of each combat, channel 1 Dark, Hauntleat, and Sling of Courage, which is not going to be useful. pick up machine learning. I really don't need either of these probably. I'll skip this. What do I smith? The capacitor? Play 4 random attacks from your... Okay, we'll use machine learning. We'll smith machine learning. Dexpot, machine learning, buffer, charge battery, defend, Sneko, Sunder is 0, chaos, I can play this maybe. Let's play defragment first, see what it hits. What did it hit? I don't know what it hit. FTL, strike. Okay. Okay. Coolant. Charge battery and reboot. Reboot gets past chains of binding. Okay. That is stupid. Socket. You are mine. Say it. There we go. I did not use... God damn it. Alright, we are losing some health. This is not going to be a perfect fight, but this should be an interesting fight. Alright, buffer. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand, which I don't think I want to do. Might want to play 3 random attacks in your discard pile, but then that's 3 cost. I want to play the Sunder. I don't think I'm going to get to play the Sunder. I think we play Zap, Dual Cast, exhaust up to 3 cards. I think I get rid of the beatdown and this defend. And that card as well. I have 3 FTLs. Really? Okay, let's play the FTLs first. Not this one. I think we play capacitor. Make something free. The strike. Okay, now we are taking damage. What is this? What is this? I mean, charge battery and cold snap. One damage. Chaos. Sweeping beam. FTL. Fisticuffs. Charge battery. All the things. This is slow. This is too slow. $50. To play the leap. I think I have too many strikes in my deck. This is kind of stupid. That is free. Nine. $12 and 9 is enough. Lightning rod. Just play the Sunder, I think. Strike Sunder. Why did I think that would work? Nine, 9, 7. Why did I think that would work? I'm alive, but barely. I think I would have taken this damage regardless of whether I played the Sunder or not. Can play this first. Now we play the Sunder. Finishing it off with style. Sundering the queen. Surviving on 7 HP. You're back. Didn't I dismantle you? Explain. Random garble lines. Fix you? Fix your friend? Ridiculous. Alright. You dealt 1364 damage to the architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of that much. The architect still stands despite taking a total of 81 billion. That is billion, yes. Yes. Ascension 2 unlocked. Okay, so now I have Ascension 2 unlocked on everybody. So I'm going to take a bit of a break. Play something else. And then be back with Ascension 2. I doubt things like Lord's Parasol are going to be particularly good on Ascension 2 because it just makes your deck so fat. The defect enter chapter 7. Ooh, shiny. The defect. The defect entered a disorderly chamber filled with treasures, trinkets, weapons, exotic animals, art pieces, books, and all manner of junk and doodads. The amount of disorder and information is overwhelming for the poor defects processing core. Out of the way, shouts a megafaunal humanoid riding a threat level 9 reptile, but then stops in his tracks and turns to the defect with a strange grin. I've got something for ya. Do you though? Turbo, okay. There's the status cards. Exhaust a card. Next turn, gain 2 energy. Deal 3 damage for each energy previously spent this turn. Okay. This would benefit you if you have... So if you have anything like that, you know, all of the energy relics and whatnot. There was a short clip that I posted of a Necrobinder run that I did where I ended up having 9 or 10 energy a turn. If you get anything similar with the defect, this would be useful, I suppose, but it seems situational. Also, I guess if you're actively trying to go infinite and break the game, then I guess that's useful. Alright. Here's the run. Here, 26 relics, 2 less than the other Parasol run that we did. Here's the seed. Feel free to play this for yourself. I took 76 damage on the queen. Yeah, mostly because I guess I didn't really have a lot of damage up front. I was doing damage with Sunder, and then my deck got too fat because I picked up the Parasol. I forgot I had Chemical X. Did I even have anything? I have 40 cards in my deck. Oh my god. I don't think I had anything in here that benefits from Chemical X. I don't think so. Okay. We're gonna end there. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I will see you later. I don't have anything else to say. I'll just see you later. Goodbye. Oh, the next game that I play is going to be something other than Slay the Spire. And then after that, we'll be back with Slay the Spire again. See ya later. Goodbye.